Hey everyone, welcome back to Amped RC, and today I've got a good one for you. So this is from a company called WPL Models. They are a Chinese company, I believe, might be wrong, and they make absolutely stunning scale model vehicles. I've not known about them for long, but when I saw this on their website, I had to have it because it's amazing. What is it, I hear you ask? No, you didn't ask, sorry sir. So for those that did, this is their Suzuki Carry Kai truck. So this is an amazing looking 1/10 scale Suzuki Carry. Now, I'm a fan of Japanese K trucks in real life. If I could have one, I would. It would be completely impractical, but I would love one. So when I saw this online, I just had to have it. It is their D14 truck. They do a lot more. They do D12, D22 minis, as in smaller trucks, not actual minis. And the reason I had this is because it's a special edition. So it comes in this lovely blue colour because it is a Golf livery. So as soon as I saw the blue and the orange, had to have it because I'm a massive fan of Golf liveried cars. I've got to get that right because it's a lawsuit waiting to happen. So let's get this open and show you what we have. So if you've seen my other videos previous, you'd have seen I've done a little scale Kai truck before and it was a bit crap. I'm hoping this isn't the same. And the reason I went for that little Kai truck is because I wanted this, but didn't want to spend the money on it, so I cheaped out. This is only 3 times the cost of that car, but still, I cheaped out and it was rubbish. So I've finally plucked up the courage to buy the actual vehicle, and here we are. And I don't know if you can see much. No, I've got to say that colour is absolutely stunning. I love that little blue. So let's get it out and then let's see what you get with it. Okay, so it is only blue at the moment. I was expecting it to be blue and orange. Okay, let's get onto that in a minute. So we've got a little bag of extras. Let's get the vehicle out. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry, but that looks amazing. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. So we've got stickers. Yay! There's the blue and orange. I was expecting the blue and orange to be painted, if I'm completely honest. That's not a massive issue. I mean, stickers, right? But still, I was expecting the body to come pre-coloured blue and orange. Not an issue. We can get those stickers on. Let me just get this box back together. So, what do we get? So we've got, obviously, blue and orange Golf stickers. We've got the absolutely stunning 1/10 truck. Instructions, and I'm sure this is going to tell me where the stickers go. Nope. Okay, I can cock them up on my own. We've got a little baggie of extras. So we've got even more stickers. A little battery box, because the Kai trucks have a battery box under there. Wing mirrors. Screwdriver. Some glass for the mirrors. And, ooh, little tiny Suzuki badges. Now they are pretty cool. And there's also some spare prop shaft bits in there as well. Anyway, I want to get under this car. Right, there's the remote. Ooh. Okay, so I was expecting the wheel to be to have maybe a foam covering on it like you get with a lot of vehicles, but this is solid plastic, but it has a really nice rubberized matte finish to it. And to be fair, it's quite light as well. Ooh, and that feels fully proportional. Awesome. That's the problem I had with the last Kai truck I had. It wasn't fully proportional. It was rubbish, but this is going to be some fun. So let me just flip it up for you so you can see it. So what we have here is a 4-wheel drive Kai truck. So it does have your prop shaft there. It is all plastic with all plastic links. It has independent front suspension, but they are torsion bar suspension. And then the rear is a live rear axle with leaf springs. So being four-wheel drive, it does have an open front diff and it has a solid rear diff. Interesting why they've gone with open front, solid rear, or maybe that alludes to something, but we will get there. It does have a 280 size brushed motor, and it does come with an 800 mAh 7.4 volt Li-ion battery, and this is 2S only, so you can't run 3S in it because you'll blow up the electrics. Then again, if you want to make it into a project, you could blow up the electrics, refit them and go 3S, but that's up to you. And it is fully proportional, which is amazing. So what this thing also comes with, as you would have seen it, is it's got a spare rear wheel. Now it is a proper spare wheel, but it also has a neat little feature. So with this spare wheel, if you turn it, it pops open and it reveals the battery in the rear for some rear bias. Now I love that detail, it is really good, and it is really neat way of hiding the battery because you wouldn't know where the battery is. So the body on this is completely hard body. It doesn't have any opening doors, unfortunately, and the sides and the bed don't open. It is light capable, so you can get a light kit for it. It is one of their accessories. Not a massive issue that it doesn't have lights. It doesn't bother me because I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. It has got some interesting suspension. There's barely any rear suspension. Lots of front suspension. The front is very hard and the rear is very soft. So the only two adjustments you have on the radio is your steering rate, your throttle rate. That is it. So it has, oh, I didn't know that. That's front lights. Fair enough. We'll go with the front lights. Front brake rear. So it's forward brake rear, sorry. Let's get some bits added to it and then let's give this a quick little drive. Now comes a bit I was hoping I wouldn't have to do. I was hoping it would already be fitted, but I'm gonna get some stickers put on. I'm not looking forward to this bit. And there we are. That is the stickers all attached. Now, a couple of things from the stickers. First of all, shouldn't be stickers. This is how it should come out of the box. It's advertised on the website as their Golf Special Edition, and it shows in all of the pictures in its blue and orange glory. And I love the look of it, and that's why I bought it. But for it to come, and for me have to put on all of the stickers, to put a bit of a dampener on this video, on this car, and it's pissed me off a little bit, if I'm honest. If I'm buying it because it's a Golf Special Edition, it should come all stickered up or at least painted to look the way it's advertised. The stickers with all the orange and black bits, they went on really well. They're a little bit stiff and it is a little bit cold in the workshop, so they didn't go round some of the contours as good as they could have, and especially on this top sticker here, it is bubbling a little bit, which is quite annoying, but it is what it is. There's some stickers that come with it that I've not applied because I don't want to. I like the way it looks at the moment. It still has amazing looking chassis. It's got a ladder chassis attached to the plastic body. It's still got real looking wheels and suspension. Now, some of the things I haven't attached yet are the wing mirrors, because they come with separate wing mirror. I'm going to say glass, but it's not. It's metal, and you need some glue for it, and I don't think I have any. It does come with some plastic chromed badges as well, but I'm not applying them purely because I don't want to. It's got orange stickers on the front where these should go, and I think they look better. So that's it for the stickers and the spares. You've got your charger, obviously, and there we go. That is the car essentially ready to drive. So I'm going to clear everything out of the way. So I've got my little carpet. Maybe I'll put a little track out and we're going to drive this thing. Booyah. Okay, so here we have the first drive of our Golf liveried little Kai pickup truck. I do just need to get the throttle and trim sorted to make sure it's all done. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm expecting of this little thing. It's probably just going to be a good little bit of fun to drive it around and maybe make a little course. But other than that, let's see what we can do with this thing. Now, I'm not expecting it to be a race car or a drift car or anything like that, but we can still have some fun with it. Now, someone from a racing background like myself probably won't find fun in this because it is a scale truck. It's not meant to race, but there we are. I can't expect it to be a race car. Let's get driving. Let's go to the left on the trim a little bit. Ooh. To be fair, these little rubber tyres offer a good amount of grip on this thing. Right, so let me hold it up. So this is on stage 1 throttle, and then stage 2 throttle. Sorry, stage 1 throttle, stage 2 throttle. So that actually sounds a hell of a lot quicker. I'll leave it on stage 2 because I like more power, and so that's the steering angle you've got. Stage 2 steering, and you can see there's a hell of a lot more there. So let me do it this way. Stage 1 steering, then as soon as I press it, you'll see it turns more. There you go. And the good thing about this as well is the whole front end is fully adjustable. So you've got fully adjustable camber, caster and toe. So yeah, right. Stage 2 steering. The only trouble you'll have with stage 2 steering with these rubber tyres is they are that grippy that chances are it's going to grip roll. Woo! Yep, there you go, grip roll. It's a hell of a lot more playful with that extra power. Oh, I've knocked the rear mirror off. Oh, not to worry. We'll get it pushed back on and we'll get it driving. If it didn't have such grippy tyres on, this would want to drift. Hanging off there. And that does jump quite well. And even on the low power mode, it gets up and over that jump really well, really enthusiastically. And I will admit, because of the live rear axle on this thing, it makes for some very interesting handling. Now I was kind of taking the piss a little bit, seeing if it would carry the 1/16 crawler, but worth a shot. Oops. Yeah, it jumps. Overnight parts from Japan, anyone? Oh yeah, you definitely feel the extra weight in it on the handling. I'm glad I haven't got stage 2. So there we have the first drive of our little Golf liveried Kai truck. Now I've got to admit, compared to the last Kai truck, K-truck, whatever you want to say, this blows that completely out of the water, mainly because this is fully proportional, both throttle and steering. The fact that it's got 2-stage throttle and steering makes it even better. And I love this little thing. It looks amazing. The way it drives, it's got such little quirks to it because it's got a live rear axle with leaf spring suspension, and the front is fully independent suspension, and it's quite stiff, whereas the back isn't. And it really drives, really weird, and I like it. It's quirky. I bought this mainly because of the way it looks. I mean, look at it. It looks amazing. Now, because I'm a completely independent, self-funded channel, I don't have any sponsors or anyone to keep happy. So when I test drive or review something like this, you know I'm completely honest, because I don't have to make anyone happy. I do this for me because I enjoy driving and playing with these toys. So you know that when I review something or when I say about something, you know it's coming from a place of honesty, whereas some of the bigger YouTubers with sponsors and so on, they will say stuff to keep people happy and to keep the free cars coming in. I don't need to do that. So I'm going to be, as I've always said, completely honest with this vehicle. So first of all, let me start with the way it looks. Now don't get me wrong, blue and orange is a classic livery. Looks amazing. I bought it for that reason alone. But that there is the problem of this little truck. So I bought it on the understanding that it was going to come blue and orange. The fact that I've had to add the stickers on to make it look the way it does really annoyed me, and it has put a damper on this little truck, which is a shame. It really is, because I love the way it looks. And the fact that you have to apply stickers and they've got a bit of air bubble in them because they're a little bit stiff, so they don't take to the body shape properly, which is really friggin' annoying. If they were already glued, if they're already stuck on from the factory, or if it was paint, you wouldn't have that issue. And it's just annoyed me, it really has. To the point of where you can probably hear it in my voice, see it in my face. I'm not as excited about this vehicle as I was, which is a massive shame because I do love it. It's great that it's got 2-stage throttle, 2-stage steering, and it's completely independent suspension. It's got adjustable front suspension. 4-wheel drive is great fun. Probably be more fun if it was rear-wheel drive, but that's not an issue. Other downsides, it is a 280 size motor. I wouldn't say that's a downsize. For the type of truck it is, it's got just the right amount of power. It's not overpowered to the point of where you can't use it. Granted, I did grip roll this thing quite a lot, but that's mainly because it is a heavy plastic body that's high up on the chassis, so the center of gravity is probably around here somewhere. So as you turn, it's wanting to tip. You just need to change your driving style. That's it. It is a great little car. I really enjoyed driving it. I didn't want to put it through any crazy paces. I didn't want to break it or anything like that. I really like the look of this thing. It is going to go on my shelf. It's going to look great. Unfortunately, those stickers have just put a damper on it. It really has. I was really excited about this thing, and those stickers have taken that excitement away. So it is a massive shame. Come on, WPL, you can do better than that. I know you can. Other YouTubers absolutely rave about you. And as this is my first experience, I was really hoping it would be great. Now, when I placed this order, they emailed me back straight away saying, thank you for your order. It's great to have you part of the WPL team. If you've got any questions, blah, blah, and asked me to interact with them through email. They initiated that contact. I've not had companies do that before. I did email them back saying I've bought this for my YouTube channel, and then they never got back to me, which is a shame because WPL, they actually started out really high in my estimation, but it's a shame they never got back to me. It would have been great to have a chat with them. Maybe in the future, if I can grow the channel, maybe they'll be interested in helping me out. If not, oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I do this for myself because I really enjoy playing with toys. This is it for part 1 of the video. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, what do you mean part 2? Surely this is the vehicle, this is it, this is what it is. You would be partially correct, but the way this looks isn't the only reason I bought this. Because when I bought this, it didn't look like this. No. Watch this. So the reason I bought this little van is for the body kit and the wheels. This looked completely different online when I bought it, and part 2 is going to be modifying this and having some more fun with it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay amped, and I hope to see you in part 2.